let's move to some practical examples so that you see how it works. I have here a sequencer that I'm going to use to demonstrate the technique. I also programmed a rock fusion groove and a samba groove to use as examples. Basically, what I'm going to do is to show how I would approach traditionally if I was writing a tune or an arrangement using these grooves. And then I will exchange some stylistic guitar rhythm patterns from one style to another. In other words, what I'm going to do, I'm going to play samba guitars on top of a rock beat, and then I'll play quarto voices on top of a samba groove. Okay, let's put it in practice. Hope I don't screw up these buttons. So let's kick in some rock fusion groove here. So here's like more of a rock fusion groove. So if I was writing a tune or an arrangement, what I would do, if I was just trying to follow what the style is asking, I would use some quarto voices. It's funny to talk about quarto voices in a traditional way, but basically that's what the style is looking for. What I would play would be something like this. So with this quarto voice, I'll get very much the fusion type of sound, more open chords. If there's someone improvising on top, you have a lot of space to play. Okay, now let me play a samba groove, more of like a traditional samba groove. Again, if I was writing a tune and I want to be very traditional about it, just play what the style is looking for, you ask me to, I would play literally some samba guitars on top. I would do something like this. So up to this point, I didn't do anything new. I did what people have been doing for the past 50, 100 years since these styles were created. Probably not 100 years, but I didn't do anything new. I did exactly what the style was asking me. Now let's exchange things, and that's what the lesson is all about. I'm going to play the same guitar rhythm pattern, but instead on top of the samba groove, I'm going to do this on top of the fusion groove. Basically really mixing the stylistic pattern at more of an instrument level. Okay, let's go back to the fusion groove. Hopefully I don't screw this up. Okay, there we go. Let's see what happens. Pretty neat, isn't it? And of course, now we can do the same with the samba pattern. So I'm going to put it back the samba groove, and I'll play quarto voices on top. So you see, I'm like exchanging the rhythm patterns. Let's see what happens. Not as cool as the other one, but that's basically the idea. Now let's add a melody to the sample groove. What I did, I pre-record the arrangement with the samba guitars on top of the fusion groove, and I'm gonna play one of my melodies for my first record, just for you to see how the final arrangement, how it sounds. Here's the rock groove, samba guitars, and I'll play a melody. And by the way, all the charts of this lesson are available on my website, www.guitarv.com, in case you wanted to study them later.